Hello, everyone. This is Sharon. Welcome to Precious in His Sight AudioVentures. Have you ever met anyone who always has an answer for everything? It almost seems that they enjoy saying the opposite of what you might be thinking just to get into an argument. Burnnie the Bunnie is having a problem with that today. He's arguing with everyone. Burnnie is even getting very upset when others do not agree with him. But we know that one person doesn't know all the answers. Unless, of course, we are talking about God. He knows everything because He created all things. Let's find out what Burnnie the Bunnie is up to right now. In today's story, Burnnie is always right.
It seems like I got a few too many lemons for my lemonade here, but I know I will just use all of them. Okay, well, that's all right. I have to finish cutting these lemons. I will cut this one in half, and that's right, and this one, and then just one more here. All right, there. That should do it. Okay. I think I will take a bite out of that one. All right, that should be pretty good. And let me see what that tastes like. Wow. Oh, that is very sour. Wow. When I add all these lemons to the water, I'm going to have to add tons and tons of sugar. Oh, in order for this to be the best lemonade ever. All right. Then I would just set up my table outside and sell lots and lots of lemonade because it's really hot outside, so this is going to be great. Oh, yeah, this great big bucket, that should do the trick. And I was just filling my bucket up here with some water. Yep, and more water. Okay, just about to the top there, right there. Okay, that's it. Okay, now, to add all of the lemons in there. This one gets a squeeze, and then this one gets a squeeze, and squeezing this one, and here's another squeeze on this lemon, and this one, and then all these four, all at the same time, just squeeze all those lemons. All right, gonna be very lemony. All right, there, that should do that. Okay. Lots of lemons for lots of great lemonade taste. Okay, now it's going to be neat. Oh, cool. Now, where did I put that bag of sugar? Oh, here it is. Okay, let's see how much I have in there. Oh, no. Oh, there's nothing in here. Why did I keep an empty bag laying around? What am I going to do now? Oh, I know. I should still have some left in my sugar bowl. That's right. Okay, over here, let me see. Well, not a lot, but at least maybe 3 spoons of sugar will help. So that goes in 1, and then 2, and then 3. Okay, there. Now to mix. And then, little mixing there. It is ready. Okay, this is going to be great. This is going to be neato cool. I'm going to make a lot of money on this lemonade. It's so hot outside today that anyone who walks by is going to want to buy some of my great Burnnie lemonade. Okay, now, my lemonade stand is already outside, so I'll just put some ice cubes in here. Uh-oh, I don't have any ice cubes. I never filled the trays up. Oh, well, even if my lemonade is not super duper cold, it will still be super wet. So it should still work. Okay, out to my lemonade stand I go. Okay, I'll unfold my chair. Yep, my chair is just there. Okay, and then set it up on the grass here, right next to my lemonade stand. And this cardboard box, that makes a pretty good lemonade stand, I think. Oh, here comes somebody great. It's Steve and Faith Treague. I wonder where they are going. Well, as long as they come by my lemonade stand, that's all I care about.
Hi, Burnnie. What are you up to?
What do you mean, what am I up to? I'm not up anywhere. My ladder is over there, and I am over here.
Well, no, Burnnie, that's not what I meant. You know what I mean. What are you doing here?
I have a lemonade stand here. Do you want to try some?
Sure. Faith, how about you? You want to try some too?
Well, sure, and I'm really thirsty. That sounds great.
Burnnie, that stand looks like it might not hold your lemonade in all these glasses. The cardboard box kind of looks like it's bending a little bit right over here. Look right down there. What do you think?
I think you should mind your own business. All you should worry about is paying for this lemonade that I am pouring for you right now. Okay, this one is for you, Steve. And then this one is for you, Faith, right there. Okay, now give it a try.
Well, I sure will, but I do want to let you know again that this box really doesn't look real good right over here.
You aren't going to look real good here if you keep talking about it. Just drink your lemonade.
Oh, all right. I'll give it a try. Looks kind of good there, Burnnie. Mm-hmm. Whoa. Whoa, my. Burnnie, this is really strong. Oh, man. How many lemons did you put in here?
I put in just enough to make it the best lemonade in Carrington. You don't need to be making such strange faces. Faith, try yours. You haven't tried yours yet. I'm sure that you will agree. This is the best lemonade you have ever had.
Well, I'll try it, Burnnie. Ooh, this is really something. It sure has a lemon taste to it.
Yeah. It's the best. It's the best, isn't it? Don't you think so, Faith?
Oh, it's the most, that's for sure.
The most? What does that mean?
I think she's trying to say that's the most lemons she has ever tasted in a glass of lemonade.
Well, all right then. If you don't like my lemonade, you can just leave. Get out of my yard and don't come back.
Well, Burnnie, we don't want you to be angry with us. Faith and I just want to tell you in the nicest way possible that your lemonade is just a little strong. You might want to add some more water and a bit more sugar before you try to sell it to anybody else.
I notice you are still standing on my grass. This is my yard, and I don't want people who don't like my lemonade to be standing in my yard.
Well, Burnnie, you don't have to get so upset. We're sorry. We didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Yeah, we're very soury. I mean, we're very sorry. Whoa, that was strong, Burnnie. It really was.
You don't have to keep telling me how awful my lemonade is. I am not going to change a thing. This is the best lemonade, and I am going to sell tons of it and make lots of money. Goodbye to you.
Well, goodbye, Burnnie. We'll talk to you later.
Not if I can help it, you won't. I do not talk to people who do not appreciate good lemonade.
Well, now, Burnnie, come on now. You don't have to get so upset about it. I really do think we're just giving you a good suggestion, and just add a bit more water and some sugar.
I have a suggestion for you.
Well, Burnnie, I think we already know what it is.
Get out of your yard. Yep.
Goodbye.
Bye, Burnnie.
The sidewalk will be a safer place to be than in Burnnie's yard.
Why? Because he wanted us off his grass?
No, because that lemonade's a killer. Oh, man, was that ever strong? I just can't believe that he's going to sell it to anybody.
Well, he sure did get upset about it.
Yeah, he seemed like he was fighting with us, and all we did was try to help him improve his lemonade. Yep, here we are. Say, do you want to try some lemonade at Gonzo's Goodies today?
Wait, I don't think Gonzo sells lemonade, but even if he did, I think I'll stay away from it after that swallow.
Well, I don't blame you a bit. Hi, Gonzo. We were out for a walk and decided to stop by for a treat or two.
One treat is all you need. We didn't walk that far.
Well, say, Gonzo, do you have any lemonade? Faith would really like a glass of cool, refreshing, strong lemonade. Nope, I don't sell lemonade. I have some other cold drinks here, and of course, I have your favorite flavored coffee. I have some of these cookies over here, too, that you really like. Oh, yeah, you mean the chocolate chip walnut? That's right.
Oh, no, he ate so many of those the last time you made them.
I only had 6 all day.
What do you mean all day? You ate them in less than 15 minutes.
Well, yeah, but I did have 6 in one day. I'm glad you like them. What can I get for you? Well, you can get us an escape route out your back door. An escape route? What are you talking about? Look, Faith, Burnnie's coming. Is that a bad thing? Well, it could be this time because he has something behind him in a wagon that will just send your head spinning.
It couldn't be. He was just in his yard. What's he doing with all of that?
I don't understand. What does Burnnie have? Burnnie is selling lemonade today. We tried some, and we could tell that he had way too many lemons in it. We almost had to recover for a moment before we could even talk again.
Well, you know us. We tried to be very nice about it and suggested Burnnie add some water and sugar.
Yeah, right. But no, he was so angry with us, he told us to leave his yard. He was even really kind of fighting about it. And I do think he's coming this way. What are we going to do?
Well, Steve, I really don't think we should just run out the back door just because Burnnie's coming. That sounds kind of silly, doesn't it? Get your cookie. And I did say that in the singular, and a couple of cups of coffee as we planned, and we're just going to sit here and enjoy it.
All right. You heard it, Gonzo. 6 cookies and 2 cups of coffee. That is not exactly what I heard. Faith, do you want the 1 or 6 cookies?
How about 2? That should be enough.
All right, 2. 2 cookies and the 2 cups of coffee. And 1 Burnnie the Bunnie coming this way. Look at that. He's crossing the street. I know he's planning on coming in here. Oh, boy. He's pulling a wagon behind him with a couple of buckets of his lemonade. It sounds like you are afraid of him. I'm not afraid of Burnnie, but I am afraid of his lemonade. It cannot be that terrible. Here you go. 2 cups of coffee and the 2 cookies. That will be $3.48. Thank you very much.
Gonzo, I'm here. Oh, you have those people here too?
Hello, everyone. This is Sharon. We'll be right back to our program in just a moment. I wonder what Burnnie is up to. He has left his yard and had decided to bring his lemonade to Gonzo's Goodies. When Burnnie came into Gonzo's Goodies, he wasn't very happy to find Steve and Faith Treague sitting there. You know, if Burnnie was less of a fighter and more of a listener, his lemonade might really be good. We need to keep our tempers under control because sometimes we might not be as right as we think we are. Top Hat the dog recorded a song at THTD Studios, which I think has the very information we need to learn about right now. It's called Keep Your Temper. This song reminds us that we need to stay calm and use our words carefully. God has instructed us in the Bible that a soft answer turns away wrath, but harsh words cause quarrels or fighting. That's in Proverbs 15:28. So let's listen to this song from the radio station at THTD Studios and hear Top Hat the dog as he sings, Keep Your Temper.
There's one thing that I'll never need. I'll never want to have it. Oh no, it is the very thing some people lose so constantly. And what is that? Keep your temper. Nobody wants to have you share it. Keep your temper in a box with many locks. Keep your temper. Nobody wants to have you share it. Keep your temper in a box with many locks. It does no good to yell and scream. Don't throw a raging tantrum. Oh no, you'll only hurt your throat, and then a sad sight you'll become. Oh, that's right. Just handle things with care and ease. Sit down and think it over, yes. Just stay calm and then make sure to keep your tempers locked up tight. Oh, that's right. There's one thing that I'll never need. I'll never want to have it. Well, no, it is the very thing some people lose so constantly. That's right. Keep your temper. Nobody wants to have you share it. Keep your temper in a box with many locks. Yes, keep your temper. Nobody wants to have you share it. Keep your temper in a box with many locks. Yes, that's right. Oh, yes, I tell you.
Thank you, Top Hat. It's so true that we need to keep our tempers in a box with many locks. It's not always going to be easy, but we need to keep thinking about what God wants us to do. We must be careful not to always do the things we feel like doing, because sometimes our feelings are not right. I think we all know that Burnnie put too many lemons in his lemonade, but he seems to think it's fine, and he is not very happy with anyone who shares a different opinion. I wonder what Gonzo will say about Burnnie's lemonade. I even think Steve should be a little more careful what he says to Burnnie. Sometimes, even being a little sarcastic can be very hurtful. Well, let's get back to our program and find out if Burnnie keeps his temper in a box with many locks.
What do you have in the wagon there, Burnnie?
This is my famous, wonderful, delicious lemonade. It is the best lemonade in the world, and I want you to try it.
Be careful, Gonzo.
Now, Steve, let Gonzo decide for himself what he thinks of Burnie's lemonade.
That's right. Mister, you think you are such a lemonade expert? Gonzo is able to make his own decisions about things. And since he's in the bakery and food business, he will know good lemonade when he tastes it. Isn't that right, Gonzo?
I am willing to give it a try. I sure have heard a lot about it.
See? Mister, you think you know everything about lemonade, man. Gonzo has heard a lot about my lemonade. My lemonade is already famous.
Well, Burnnie may be infamous.
What does that mean?
Well, Burnnie, it means famous for a bad reason.
Oh, yeah, right. Very funny. You will see. Just watch how much Gonzo loves it. Here you go, Gonzo. I'm going to pour you just a great big glass of my best lemonade ever in the whole wide world right here. There it is. Now you try it, Gonzo, and you tell me how much you love it.
All right then. Up to my mouth and past my nose. I'll take a drink and down it goes. I can't believe it. That really is quite the lemonade there, Burnnie.
You see? He loves it.
He loves it? I couldn't even understand what he said.
Gonzo, are you all right?
I think I'm gonna be just fine.
He was it. He said that really is quite the lemonade there, Burnnie. And of course he's going to be just fine. He had just the most wonderful lemonade he has ever tasted in his whole life.
Burnnie, how can you miss it? Gonzo could barely get it down.
Gonzo said it's quite the lemonade. I heard him with my own 2 ears. He was just choking because he swallowed it wrong, that's all. You are just being mean about my lemonade, and if you don't want to drink it, you can just wear it instead. Here, this whole bucket is just for you.
Whoa! Burnnie, I cannot believe this.
Burnnie the Bunnie.
Look at what you have done. This is a terrible mess. I have a whole bucket of lemonade all over my floor. Well, I have a whole bucket of lemonade all over me. Burnnie, I can't believe you did that.
I can't believe how mean you are about my lemonade.
Burnnie, Steve might not have been as careful as he should have with his opinion about your lemonade, but the words he spoke did not deserve this kind of reaction. This is a terrible mess.
And you have also caused a problem here for Gonzo. If more customers end up coming in here before he can get this cleaned up, this is just going to be a mess. People will go away. I will get to my mop right now.
And I will get my other bucket of lemonade out of here right now and bring it to someone who can appreciate it.
Burnnie, I really think you need to just quit with this lemonade today. We need to try and do the things which please God, and I really think God would be disappointed with the things which are happening today with this lemonade business.
I am disappointed that Steve does not appreciate the best lemonade that has ever been made.
Well, I must admit that I would rather drink it than wear it. Sorry about all of this, Gonzo. It sure did get out of control. Burnnie, I might have been a bit harsh about your lemonade, but I was being honest. But as Faith already told you, my opinion about your lemonade did not deserve having an entire bucket of it poured all over myself and Gonzo's store. We really need to try and convince you, Burnnie, to put away the lemonade for today.
Just put on a hat and go on ahead and try to convince me. But you won't, because this is the best lemonade, and I know that it's true. Top Hat the dog will like it. Goodbye.
Now, Burnnie is going over to see Top Hat the dog at the radio studio. I sure hope Top Hat the dog doesn't try that lemonade. He won't be able to talk on the radio. It sure has been a crazy day. Gonzo, can we help you clean this up? No problem. I think you maybe need to clean yourself up there instead.
That's a good idea, Gonzo. Let's go, Steve. At least you're lemon fresh.
Oh, yeah. Very funny.
Oh, this wagon is so squeaky. But I am almost there. Pulling this wagon with this bucket of lemonade all the way to THTD radio has been a lot of work. But it will be worth it when Top Hat the dog tries my delicious lemonade and then loves it so much that he tells everyone right on the radio how great it is. Okay, here it is, THTD radio. All right. Just up this way a little bit, and then, okay, there, all right. I will just open the door here, and then in I go with my best lemonade ever. Now, where would Top Hat the dog be? Right now, I wonder where he is.
Hi, Burnnie. What do you have there?
Mandy, hello. That is the best question, and you will be so glad that you wondered about what I have in this amazing bucket of mine. This is the greatest and the best lemonade in the world.
That sounds good. What are you going to do with all of that, Burnnie?
Well, I'm going to have you drink it. Well, not all of it, of course. You need to save some for Top Hat the dog. Okay, here you go. Oh, this is going to be just delicious.
Well, thank you, Burnnie. I sure wasn't expecting you to drop by with a bucket of lemonade today. I'll try it, though. Here goes. Oh, Burnnie.
Great, isn't it? Oh, it's so great. Oh, I'm so glad you like it.
Well, I never
Yeah, I know. It's so wonderful. Now, where is Top Hat the dog? He is going to love this, too.
I don't think Top Hat the dog should drink it right now. He's on the air in Studio 3.
Well, thanks, Mandy. See you later.
I had to get a glass of water. That was terrible.
Hi, Top Hat. The on-the-air light was out, so I knew I could come in here.
Well, hello, Burnnie the Bunnie. You may close the door there and come on in, yes?
Okay, just a minute. Oh, get that around there. Okay, there we go.
Well, what is all of that, Burnnie?
This is the greatest and the best lemonade in all the world. You have to try some.
Lemonade, my. You are always up to something, yes. Well, of course, I will try it, yes. I need to go on the air in just a moment here, but certainly I could use something to drink, yes.
Well, of course you can use something to drink. Okay, here you go. All right, just get some there for you right here, all right.
Well, better hurry there, Burnnie. The song is just about over here. Let me turn up the volume a bit to see where it's at. Yes, all right, I have just a moment here. Well, thank you, Burnnie. I'll just give this a try. Well, thank you so much. Well, this is Top Hat the dog for THTD Radio. My. Just a moment, please. Here's a song for you while I catch my breath. It is by the Precious in His Sight Kids Choir and sung by myself when I was able to sing before I had this lemonade. All right, listen now to When You Think There's Nothing Good. Now when you think there's nothing good, there's nothing good to be found. Just take a look at what God's given you. Reach your hand out to Him when you're down. Now when you think there's nothing good, there's nothing good to be found. Just take a look at what God's given you. His love is shining all around. God gives the birds the sky, He gives the fish the sea, He gives the flowers colors that are bright. He gives a rainbow after the storm passes by, the sun shines after the night. God gives the worm the dirt, He gives the frog a swamp, He gives the skunk a powerful perfume. He gives to me the things to keep me strong each day. I know He is in this room. Now when you think there's nothing good, there's nothing good to be found. Just take a look at what God's given you. Reach your hand out to Him when you're down. Now when you think there's nothing good, there's nothing good to be found. Just take a look at what God's given you. His love is shining all around. God gives the birds the sky, He gives the fish the sea, He gives the flowers colors that are bright. He gives a rainbow after the storm passes by, the sun shines after the night. God gives the worm the dirt, He gives the frog a swamp, He gives the skunk a powerful perfume. He gives to me the things to keep me strong each day. I know He is in this room. Now when you think there's nothing good, there's nothing good to be found. Just take a look at what God's given you. Reach your hand out to Him when you're down. Now when you think there's nothing good, there's nothing good to be found. Just take a look at what God's given you. His love is shining all around. Burnnie the Bunnie. That lemonade just about knocked me off my chair. I could barely talk on the radio after drinking that. Now, how many lemons did you put in that?
Well, it's really great, isn't it? It makes everyone speechless.
Well, I was only speechless because it was much too strong, Burnnie.
Too strong? You don't think it's the best lemonade you ever had?
Oh, my, no, I could barely drink it.
What is wrong with everyone?
Excuse me, Top Hat. We seem to be having a problem with our phone line. It's not working at all for some reason.
Yes, well, maybe it had some of Burnnie's lemonade. Well, Mandy, check the connection in the copy room, and that cord, I think that cord has been loose a little bit there. Say, Top Hat, I hope we made it in time. Hello there, Steve, and Faith, how are you doing?
Hi, Top Hat. Just fine.
Oh, we're wondering how you are doing. We tried to call and warn you that Burnnie was on his way with his lemonade. Your phone must be down or something. We couldn't get through.
Oh, thank you very much. You have to warn people about it?
Well, it's much too late, yes. I was on the air when I took a drink of that. I could barely get a word out.
Why does everyone hate my lemonade?
Burnnie, have you actually tried it yourself?
Well, of course no. No, I guess I never did.
No wonder. Burnnie, you never tried this yourself. Here, Burnnie, let me scoop you up a nice glass of lemonade. Here you go. Give it a try.
No problem. Just give me that glass and call it gone.
Burnnie, what do you think?
Burnnie, are you all right?
Well, say something, Burnnie. That is the worst glass of lemonade I have ever tasted.
That's what we've been trying to tell you.
That lemonade was so terrible. No wonder everyone had a problem drinking it. I don't know why I didn't try it myself right away. And then I felt so terrible that I reacted in such a mean way when people didn't like my lemonade. I told Steve I was so sorry for dumping one whole bucket of lemonade all over him. Oh, that was sure terrible of me. God wants me to be careful with the things I say and do, and I was not being very careful at that moment. I have learned to be a better listener, to keep my temper in a box with many locks, and I know that I have to have a quiet answer when I am angry, instead of throwing lemonade all over the place.
That's right, Burnnie. It isn't always easy to control our anger, but it's something we must try very hard to do. Let's remember that in Proverbs 15:28, God reminds us that a soft answer turns away wrath, but harsh words cause quarrels. Let's try to be good listeners today. Let's also be very careful to keep our tempers in a box with many locks. If you would like to find out more about Precious in his site AudioVentures with Burnnie the Bunnie and the gang, check out our internet website at www.riddles.org. You could even enter our contest and win a full-hour cassette tape of the Precious in his site radio program. Check us out at www.riddles.org.